गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Now, we will discover what is education. This is according to the Rishi culture. In the modern times, reading, writing, and arithmetic is considered education. But now you will really realize what is the five fundamental educations that one must learn to be a free bird in the world. Okay. To enjoy life, you require five fundamental education. Life is not a preparation for working. Education is not a preparation for earning money. Life is not to work like a donkey. Okay. Life is a very joyous journey. To be able to enjoy this journey, you have to learn five fundamental educations. It will give you mastery in life. The first level of mastery one must get is one must be able to sit quietly. That is the first mastery one must get. Sit quietly. Most of us are always disturbed. We always think that by somebody else is disturbing us, something is disturbing us, and we have to change the situation to free ourselves from the disturbances. If a dog is barking, then we have got to shoot the dog so we can experience quietness. If the wife is barking, diverse from the wife. Then you will experience quietness. If the boss is barking, change the job, then you will have some quietness. All are wrong conceptions. If you cannot be quiet within yourself, then you are not at all educated. You may have a PhD, but if you can't sit quietly, you are a fool. In fact, the kind of education we are holding today is all dangerous education. The more they study, the more frustrated they are. Maximum number of suicides is among the PhDs. If a person does not pass in their 12th, they commit suicide. This education is a dangerous education. The more you get educated, the more you are liable to be unhappy. Better don't get educated by this system. This triple R education is a dangerous education. No child who has failed 7th, they will can't commit suicide. They will happily move on. One thing we must realize is how to be quiet. To sit silently is the first art and science one must learn. Not to be disturbed by anything happening outside, and be able to be within yourself, and not be disturbed, and then start enjoying your own silence. Even if more difficult situations comes up, you are not disturbed. If an executive is fired from the job, he is liable to have a heart attack. If an ordinary laborer is told that you don't have job from tomorrow, he will quite happily goes home and finds another job. Oh. The more educated you are, the more difficult it is for to find a job. Okay. In fact, if you are more educated, you should be able to find any job. Huh? But this is all foolish education. It makes you more incompetent to get a job rather than more competent to get a job. Huh? So, what is the first thing one must learn? Not to be disturbed by what is happening outside. At least we start with sitting quietly for 15 minutes. That is the Brahmopadesham. That is the Siddha Samadhi Yoga. Learning to sit quietly without being disturbed by anything outside. In SSY, we are able to at least learn how to sit for 15 minutes. Most of the people don't know how to sit quietly at all. Huh? Later on, you sit quietly for 2, 3 days. Then you start seeing God in other people. Huh? I tell you, if you are able to sit quietly for 3 hours in Samadhi, I am sure that you will not encounter any disturbance in your life. Even if there is a big galata going on, as soon as you go near there, everything will quieten down because of your vibrations. But most of us can't sit down for even 2 minutes. I say, I can't keep my eyes closed. So many bada thoughts come. It is better I keep my eyes open. So first thing we have to learn is how to sit quietly. This is called Akasha Tattva education. To be free, within, so that the outside does not disturb you. This is called Akasha Tattva education. First element. In fact, it is the subtlest element, but that is where it starts. Silence and freedom. Now, not to be disturbed by outside is one thing, but now we go to the next level. How you enjoy the outside. So the next level is called Vaya Tattva education. Vaya Tattva is related to touch, skin, touch. The second education is how to touch other souls, touch another person, how to touch another soul. We touch body touch. We can have several kinds of interactions, body interaction, mind interaction, heart interaction, soul interaction. Okay? Body interaction is husband and wife are there together in the same room, but they don't love each other. So they somehow get along. Okay. Even though you are bodily very near, but neither the heart nor the soul nor the mind is near. Okay? So, if you are able to touch another person at a soul level, it has no soul, doesn't have any man, woman, child, adult. It is purity. It is seeing the God in the other person. If you are able to touch the other person at a soul to soul level, then you have a wonderful presence. You have the presence of God around you. Then you enjoy life. The other way is you have Rakshasas around you. Everyone who hates you is not connected with you. Then you say, why am I born into this world? Huh? Many people go to some other country and they find out that nobody is their friend. Then they say, I don't want to live in this country, I want to come back. Okay. I want to have friends. Friends is what makes life wonderful. Correct? So, if you want to have a wonderful life, you must have friends. You must know how to have friends, how to develop friends, how to touch another person, so that you have lots and lots of friends. If you have lots and lots of friends in the world, all you require is a ticket. You don't have to spend money after going there. Okay? They will look after you. They will look after you in their house. They give you food, they give you shelter. But they may not give you a ticket, but they will certainly look after you. Okay? If you have friends. Or the second one which we have to look. A person is studying, he is studying very hard for his PhD. He has studied very hard. He has done his work. He has no friends. Commit suicide. Friends is life. Either in the form of a mother, father, teacher, friend, or a wife. Wife has to be first a friend. Otherwise, it is just hell. Okay? You all agree? This is called Vayu Tattva lesson. Third lesson. This is called Agni Tattva lesson. Agni means fire, light. Light means eyes. You have to see. You have to learn to see. You have to see. What you have to see? Wherever you are, you look around and see what to see. Find out how you can be useful in that place. That is what you have to see. Wherever you are, find out how you can be useful. What you can do to make that place a more joyous place, a sweeter place, a better place. If you start participating in that space and make yourself useful and make everybody happier than before by your participation, then everybody will invite you, okay? You don't have to have a ticket. They will send you a ticket and invite you, okay? This is the next step. I make myself useful everywhere. So, I get free ticket to America, okay? Most of you will have to work for the rest of your life to go there. But in 5 minutes, I get my ticket, okay? Because I make myself useful. First you learn, make yourself useful, and be willing to learn and make yourself useful, okay? If you don't know, you get somebody who knows it and get it done. This is called entrepreneurship. Making yourself useful wherever you are. If you make yourself useful wherever you are, Lakshmi will just come to you automatically, run after you. This is called Vaishya Vidya. Okay? Vaishya Vidya. That is entrepreneurship. Make yourself useful. Certainly you will have all the facilities. Huh? You will never be poor. Neither of friends nor of money. Okay? But it all starts with ability to sit quietly. If you don't know how to sit quietly, all these MBA and all these all useless education. Okay, IIPM is a useless fellow. Huh? That fellow goes on advertising. Ayo, that Arundanam. Huh? Arundam. Nobody advertises for coconut water. Only Coca-Cola is advertised. Okay. All poisons are advertised. The laptop. Okay. What is there in free laptop? Okay. You understand? These are all cheap advertisement. What is the next thing you have to learn? To make yourself useful wherever you are. Then people will say, hey, if you are there, you will set right everything, you please come. Okay? If you are here, you know how to make everybody happy, how to set the things right. You become an event manager very spontaneously. Okay? For this, you need to learn many things and be willing to learn many things and learn it fast, or go to people who know how to do it and get it done. You should be able to collect the Shudras and make the thing work, okay, like a manager. This is Vaishya Vidya. Second one is, first one is Brahmana Vidya, to be free. Second one is Kshatriya Vidya, to acquire friends and to make people strong by being together, okay? That is Kshatriya Vidya. People get together, they are strong. Alone, they are weak. Third one, produce what is required to make everybody comfortable. The fourth Vidya, the fourth Vidya is Jala Tattva, Jala. Jala Tattva means taste, tongue. You must learn to make things very tasty, not ordinary cooking. Some rasam sambar, no, it is such a fantastic rasam sambar. Everybody says, I want that rasam again. I want it, okay? There is a restaurant in Bangalore called MTR. Everybody wants to go and eat MTR food. It is the best food, huh? Most hygienically done. Because of that, a very small restaurant has become worldwide. MTR products are recognized as quality products throughout the world. Okay. Quality, huh? High quality, assured high quality. TQM, those who have learned 100% quality management, producing most beautiful things, they are assured of business forever. You don't build an ordinary building, you build a Taj Mahal. You don't build an ordinary temple, you build a Khajuraho, a Halebid, Belur. People from thousands of miles will come running to see your creation. Okay. This is, you don't require visa. Other people require visa to come to you now. Okay. No. And you are invited anywhere and everywhere in the world. You are invited everywhere and anywhere. This is the, you have to learn to do beautiful things, okay? Don't do any second class, third class. Whatever you do, it has to be so beautiful. If you dress up, it must be so beautiful. Everything should be beautiful. There is any amount of time can be spent on beauty. Any amount of effort can be spent on beauty. There is no end. You can keep yourself beautifying, beautifying, beautifying. Unlimited. How? This is the fourth Vidya. Now, first Vidya takes 1 to 3 years to master. And it is ever continuing. It is not that it stops. But to learn how to sit for 15 minutes, it takes at least 1 month training. To learn how to sit for a few hours in AMC, it requires at least a few months training. How to sit quietly and not be disturbed and be able to go into your silence no matter what is happening outside. It takes some training. It takes 1 to 3 years training. Now to make friends, to have friends everywhere, not to write off people as this fellow is no good, that fellow is no good. Huh? Most people write off, and now the only loser is themselves, not the other person. So to be having that fantastic spirit everywhere, it takes 3 to 6 years to get that mastery of having friendship with everyone. Now, first one takes 1 to 3, second one takes 3 to 6 years. Third one will take 6 to 12 years to learn entrepreneurship, to be an effective entrepreneur. Even to pass your PUC, it takes 12 years. Huh? 12 years. 10 plus 2 takes 12 years. And that too, they don't know anything after that. Huh? How to become a master craftsman, which is the Jalatattva, master craftsman, a master surgeon, a master engineer. It takes another 12 years, 24 years, 12 to 24 years it takes. Now, the next tattva, which is Prithvi tattva. I usually stop here and stop and ask people for money. Okay. You want the next one also, or is this enough? Huh? Enough? Important or not? Huh? All your 3 hours come under that fourth category. And because it doesn't have the base of the first three, you produce very wrong people without entrepreneurship. They learn and they are out of job, okay? Because they have not learned the first three. Unemployment is only in this fool's world, okay? If you want to work, there is thousands of works to be done. If you are an entrepreneur, you know there are thousands of tasks that you can do. Now, at least it is worth 100 rupees or what? Next answer. Huh? Interest 100 rupees? Huh? 500? You say, all of you, oh, it cannot be valued. Any amount is not sufficient. But I am asking only 500. 500? 500? You will all give 500, no? Simply don't bunk. Give me 500, okay? Those who hear to this CD also, you better send 500 rupees to me, okay? You have done so much work on this. If you don't want, don't hear, okay? Now, fifth is called Prithvi Tattva, that is earth element. This is a Earth means the smell. Earth and smell are related. See, a place which is very dirty, it smells very bad. Correct? A place which is very bad smells obnoxious. Place is bad. A leprous colony is a very bad place, stinking everywhere. An AIDS colony, stinking everywhere. A prostitute's colony, stinking everywhere. Huh? A person who is able to go into a very dirty place like this, where people are suffering, they don't know how to get out. Nobody is there to help them also. Even those who want to help, if they come nearby, they smell and they run away. Okay? No doctor will also enter there. Arre, Bapra, if we come here, I may get AIDS. I don't want to put my injection. If that injection needle while I am doing, if something happens to me, I will get AIDS. I don't want to enter this colony and do operation on these AIDS people. Huh? Leprosy. If I go and touch them, I may get leprosy. I better not go there. How many people, how many doctors are willing to go to a leprosy colony and do anything? A person who has got the courage, the strength, the love, the expertise to go to a leper's colony, wipe their tears, make them happy, bring an Anandvan, build instead of a dirty vana, it becomes a Anandavan, like our Baba Amte. He is a great person. Not anybody can do it. No doctor can do it. Only Mother Teresa's can do it. Okay? It requires tremendous heart, tremendous love, tremendous expertise, and tremendous care, ability to organize. That is the highest attainment. That takes anywhere from 24 to 48 years. It will not come just like that. This is the education that we must learn. The highest educated person is the one who can make the dirtiest people happy. Okay? All these PhDs, rascals, they want lot of money. They don't want to do any work. They want to go and enjoy themselves. This is all stupid education. Now start with, this is what the Gurukulam is supposed to produce. Higher and higher levels of responsibility, ability, entrepreneurship, making themselves joyful and others very happy. So there are particular gurus for each one of these. Today, what we call as a guru is someone who teaches how to get into silence. Those persons are called gurus. All the other people are teachers. But even these people who are teaching silence, they don't know how to teach silence. Okay? So we have to have company and training from those gurus who have attained these particular things. The highest one is Prithvi Tattva. Now, what are you? Educated or uneducated? Huh? What do you think? Uneducated. Yeah. But you are having PhDs and all these certificates, all uneducated people. Okay? Now you have to start from zero. This is when you start. Okay? Forget about all your degrees, all your salaries, all that is waste. Have the courage to start a proper education. Jai Gurudev.